Number 10. Senegal, score 4.0. Officially, the Republic of Senegal is a country in West Africa. Senegal covers a land area of almost 197,000 km square and has an estimated population of about 16.5 million people. The system of roads in Senegal is extensive by West African standards, with paved roads reaching each corner of the country and all major towns. Dakar is the endpoint of 3 routes in the Trans-African Highway network: Cairo-Dakar Highway, Dakar-N'Djamena Highway, and Dakar-Lagos Highway. The only operational motorway in Senegal currently runs for 34 km between Dakar and Diani-Adio, and it is a toll motorway. A new part of the motorway, of 16.5 km, is currently under construction, which will reach the Blaise Diagne International Airport. Another section of 50 km is also under construction, linking the airport to Thiès, and the 115 km stretch from Thiès to Touba, the final destination of the planned motorway, will start under construction in the near future. With all these quality roads, it's no surprise that Senegal ranked 10th in Africa and 71st globally. Number 9. Cape Verde, score 4.1. On the 9th spot on our today's countdown is Cape Verde. Republic of Cabo Verde is an island country spanning an archipelago of 10 volcanic islands in the central Atlantic Ocean. Located 570 km west of the Cape Verde Peninsula off the coast of northwest Africa, the islands covers a combined area of slightly over 4,000 km2 with a population of about 600,000 people. The road network of Cape Verde is managed by the national government, Instituto de Estradas, and by the municipalities. The total length of the road network is 1,650 km, of which 1,113 km national roads and 537 km municipal roads. Of the national roads, 36% is asphalted. Roadways networks include 10,000 km including unpaved tracks accessible only to 4-wheel drive vehicle. There are no railways in Cape Verde. In Cape Verde, most people fly to move from one city to another, but the roads available are of good quality, which is why they ranged 9th on the charts of top 10 African countries with the best quality roads. Number 8. Botswana, score 4.1. Botswana is a landlocked country in southern Africa, formerly the British Protectorate of Bechuanaland, gained independence on 30th September 1966. It is currently Africa's oldest continuous democracy, with a population of about 2.5 million people and a surface area of 581,730 km². Botswana has good quality roads, rubbing shoulders with countries in Europe on road quality. They have paved, unpaved roads and international highways. The A1 highway in Botswana is a road that runs from the Zimbabwean border near Amokgwabana through Francistown, Mahalapai, Palapai, Gaborone and Lobats, to Ramat Labama at the border with South Africa. With the great quality of roads it currently has, it emerged 8th on the African charts of top 10 best roads. Number 7. Kenya, score 4.2. The Republic of Kenya is a country in Africa with 47 semi-autonomous counties governed by unelected governors. At 580,367 square kilometers, Kenya has a population of more than 53.8 million people. The country has an extensive network of paved and unpaved roads. Kenya's railway system links the nation's ports and major cities, connecting it with neighboring Uganda. There are 15 airports which have paved runways. According to the Kenya Roads Board, Kenya has 160,886 kilometers of roads, 13,900 kilometers of these are paved. True route in the Trans-African Highway network passes through Kenya and the capital Nairobi, which are the Cairo to Cape Town Highway, Transit African Highway 4 linking North Africa and Southern Africa, and the Lagos Mombasa Highway. Transit African Highway 8 links East Africa and West Africa. The former Ugandan railway was run by the company East African Railways. a journey that served the present countries of Uganda, Tanzania, and Kenya since the dissolution of the Yor Cooperation in 1977. The national company Kenya Airways Corporation runs the Farm-Uganda Railway and its branches in Kenya. Kenya currently ranks 7th on the chart of the best roads in Africa. Number 6. Morocco. On the 6th spot on the chart of the countries with best roads in Africa is Morocco with a score of 4.4. The Kingdom of Morocco is a country located in the Maghreb region of North Africa. The capital is Rabat and the largest city is Casablanca. Morocco spans an area of 710,850 square kilometers and has a population of over 36.5 million. Due to its strategic location and its proximity to Europe, that enables it to be among the top destinations for tourists. The Moroccan government has over the years invested in rural infrastructure providing access to water, electricity and of course good roads. The major national roads are toll-free roads, which can run through cities along the way. Unlike the toll roads with 8 numbers, the Moroccan expressways that are built around towns. The N-Through Road is a national road in Morocco, which connects Tangier in the northwest of the country with Oujda in the northeast. The road is one of the main east-west route in the north of the country, and roughly follows the Mistari Line coastline 20 to 40 kilometers inland straight through the Rif Mountains. The country ranks 6th best in Africa and 55th globally on the best road network. Number 5. Mauritius, score 4.7. The Republic of Mauritius is an island nation in the Indian Ocean, about 2,000 kilometers off the southeast coast of the African continent. The area of the country is 2040 square kilometers, and with a population of 1.2 million people, the most democratic country in Africa, has coastline fairly good conditions with safety side and networks for those who would want to take a tour of the island. Transportation in Mauritius is characterized by the network of roadways, port and airports. The island was originally only accessible by boat until 1922, when the first plane landed in Mauritius. There are 2,006 kilometers of roads in Mauritius, which 48.5% are main roads, 28.7% are free secondary roads, 3.6% are motorways and remaining 19.2% are made up of other types of roads. The number of vehicles per kilometer of roads is at 177. The bus network is quite extensive and organized around Port Louis with new air-conditioned buses, which have been introduced to link Port Louis with the main residential areas of the island. The motorway network includes 3 main motorways that are either classified as freeways. It ranks 44 globally with the score of 4.7 in Africa. Number 4. Côte d'Ivoire, score 4.7. Officially, the Republic of Côte d'Ivoire or Ivory Coast is an African country on the Atlantic Ocean, covering an area of 3,202,462 square kilometers. Its population is estimated at 26,594,750 inhabitants. Ivory Coast has invested remarkably in its transport system. Transport infrastructures are much more developed than the other West African countries, if the crisis that restrains their maintainers and development, since its independence in 1960. Ivory Coast has put an emphasis on increasing or modernizing the transport network for human as well as for goods. Major infrastructures of diverse nature were built, including railways, roads, waterways, and airports. In spite of the crisis, neighboring countries like Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, and Guinea so strongly depend on the Ivorian transfer network for importing, exporting, and transisting their immigrants to Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast road network spread over 85,000 kilometers, consisting of 75,000 unpaved, 65,000 kilometers and 224 kilometers highways. It provides national and international traffic with neighboring countries. The Trans-West African Coastal Highway provides a paved link to Ghana, Togo, Benin, Nigeria, with paved highways to landlocked Mali and Burkina Faso, feeding into the coastal highway. The country counts with two full-length motorways, the first one running from Abidjan to Yamoussoukro for a length of 225 kilometers and the second journey from Abidjan to Grand Bassam with a length of 30 kilometers. Both are built with modern technologies and under international standards of security, hence no surprise for Ivory Coast is the fourth country with best roads in Africa. Number 3. Rwanda, score 5.0. Rwanda is a country in Central East Africa. It is one of the smallest countries in the African mainland, located a few degrees south of the equator. Since the 1994 genocide, the Rwandan government has made a large investment in the transport infrastructure with aid from China, Japan and the European Union among others. Ranked third spot on our list of African countries with best roads network with a score 5.0. The country's primary roads are well maintained. Its national roads, both paved and unpaved, which are in good condition, stand at 71.4% according to figures from the Rwandan Ministry of Infrastructure. This year the government announced moves to invest more in transport infrastructure in order to plug the domestic road network gaps and stimulate economic growth. Number 2. South Africa, score 5.0. South Africa is the southernmost and biggest country in southern Africa, with a population of roughly 58.8 million people. The country is ranked second in Africa and 29th globally with a score of 5.0. Having one of the largest road networks in the world, South Africa's modern road network has been planned and developed over the years with its main trunk routes. The national roads are well built and maintained, and its major roads mainly tarred. According to the Heritage Portal, the country route are well organized with a score 5.0, giving it a second spot in Africa. The national road which connects the 9th provinces of South Africa include the N1 which connects Cape Town and Johannesburg through Bloemfontein, the N2 which connects Cape Town and Johannesburg through the coastal towns of Port Elizabeth and Durban, N7 which connects Cape Town and Namibia through Springbok, the N12 which connects Johannesburg and the Garden Route, and many more. Number 1. Namibia, score 5.2. On the first spot on our list of the top 10 African countries with the best quality of roads is the southern African country Namibia. The country is home to diverse wildlife, including a significant cheetah population. Its capital and largest city is Windhoek, with population of about 2.8 million people, spread over 825,615 kilometers square. The Southwest African country topped the list of nations, with the best quality of roads infrastructure across the African continent, and the 23rd in the world with a score of 5.2 out of 7. Namibia beat economic giants like China, India, and Italy, who are ranked 42nd, 46th, and 56th respectively. Media reports contributed the Namibia's progress in rural infrastructure to its establishment of its road authority in April 2000. It has paid attention to roads that were heated to abundant, contributing to social economic development. The Southwest African country boasts of more than 42,000 kilometers of state-maintained roads that make traveling not only easy, but also fantastic experience there. Those are the top 10 countries with the best quality of roads in Africa.